powering your digital world.
With over 11 million public buildings worldwide, people get lost in the maze of hallways and corridors. An Israeli navigation startup is giving direction to pedestrians in everything from malls to airports and hospitals. Please welcome Shai Ronen, founder and CEO of Nav In, as in Navigation Indoor. Hello and welcome to the show.
Hi, Emily. Thank you.
So I find your background very interesting, going from F-16 pilot to entrepreneur, tech entrepreneur. How did one lead to the other?
Actually, flying F-16 is interesting in terms of navigation. Navigation is really easy up there because you have all the system in place, and we wanted to bring this innovation to the daily life of millions of people, to get it easier for them to navigate door to door, not only on the streets, not only with GPS, but also inside public buildings that are huge and complex.
So I imagine for you, it's frustrating for you. Here you have a bird's eye view all the time. So in you particular, you notice how annoying it is getting around indoor spaces, shopping.
Right, exactly. Finding your car, getting to the gate on time, know how long it takes to get through security check-in. We figured out that it's about to be a big problem. Now the world understands it because engineering give huge buildings and complexes. Weather is getting extreme, so people are getting inside those places. And we figured out that we want to solve it in a scalable way, not only for just one or two buildings.
Fantastic. So how does it's different than Waze and Move It in the technology, correct? And
yes.
How it's used.
The technology is different because we cannot rely, unfortunately, on GPS. We're inside buildings, so we had to stick to the crowdsource ID because it's a huge project. We had to delegate it to the crowd because there, as you said, there are 11 million public buildings, but without the GPS in place, we had to patent and implement many other technologies.
And is this a technology that is kind of a military technology that's the basis of it?
Definitely. We were able, after about 8 years, to deploy 2 different technologies that are taken from high-end navigation system into smartphones and cloud computing.
Wow. So where is it being used right now?
It's being used now mainly in Tel Aviv area and in a bunch of like 40 to 50 public buildings like Azrieli Mall, like Ichilov Hospital and many others. And as a matter of fact, it's a function of traffic. The more people download the app called Nav In and use it, the better the map gets, the more updated, and the better navigation we have.
So what are your long-range plans, I imagine, to get to the States and other parts of the world?
Yes, we understand that Tel Aviv is a great place. It's the startup nation, and it's an amazing place to start a community.
And there's a lot of chaos getting around. The buildings are older. They were built, at a time that they weren't being designed to the same level as new buildings now.
Exactly, and many campuses, like big hospitals with buildings from the 50s and new buildings. It's a long way to travel.
I've been to Ichilov, and you can't find where you're going. It's very hard.
Exactly, and our vision is quite huge. We want to go city to city, and we want to make it available in many key cities in the US and later on in Asia. We are planning to get to California in the next months and start our activity there in San Jose and San Francisco and so on.
Wow, amazing. Well, thank you very much, and kol hakavod, good for you.
Thank you, Emily.
All right.
Eris, powering your digital world.